them by making the theater very efficient in the acoustics. The main reason why the acoustics are so advanced is of course the shape of the theater. Semicircular, it just bounces the sound back. At the same time, it's in scales, as you can see. And the surroundings. We are around the mountains. The sound recycles back. But in the ancient times, when the attendants were watching theater, they were not allowed to speak. If you were speaking throughout a tragedy or a comedy or any theatrical show, you would be punished by execution because you were disrupting the gift of Dionysus to the people. So you needed to be quiet, accept the gift, accept the message of any theatrical show, and just become a better person. I will tell you a word in Greek to tell you why they were coming to the theater sometimes. The word is theatrotherapia. To do therapy with the theater. Because when somebody was watching a tragedy, was putting himself in the shoes of the tragic hero, and he was able to feel and experience a little bit what that tragic hero was going into. By the end of the show, you had gotten a very good message, you had appreciated things in your life, you were more grateful about things that you probably didn't consider until then, and then you were supposed to be healed. The theater in general, as a concept, it was mastered in ancient Athens, but all the ancient towns had a theater. In Athens, however, it was an essential part of the democracy, and they considered it such an educational institution that they were actually, they had a law where the richest of the people had to pay the entrance fee of the poor ones. So there was no excuse from the theaters, you had to attend. And they were calling someone who didn't attend theater, or somebody who didn't vote, or somebody who didn't care about the public things of the city. The ancient Greek word was idiotis. Someone who cares only about his private things, his private matters. This, of course, today is the word idiot, as you probably have heard. This specific theater was built around 500 BC. They wouldn't really come here in the middle of nowhere to just build theaters if they didn't need them. The reason why they built it here is that all around us, the ruins of an ancient labor city were spread. We are finding ourselves in Thorikos. Thor, you know, God Thor of the Nordic mythology, nothing like this, but Thorikos. Behind you there is a hill. At the hill, that was the Acropolis of Thorikos, the citadel. Acropolis means citadel, the top of a town. And in the area, there were, let's say, sources of iron and silver. So people were coming here. They opened mines, they were using the silver, they were using the iron. And because it became one of the suburbs of Athens, a labor town, they needed to make a theater for the people who lived around here. As I told you, it was an essential part of the democracy. Last thing I want you to know is that the Greeks were, they were the ones who invented the word economy. It is a little bit ironic right now to think about it, that economy is a Greek word, but they were very economical, let's say, in the ancient times. If you look around you, down there, or there, or there, the area behind me was full of rock. The people came here, cut the rocks, made them blocks, and made them a theater. The quarry they used the rock from is here, there,
Senti che odore, Laura?
the rock was taken from there, and it became a theater which could fit 2,500